Greetings folks, Doing Proper here, bringing you yet another in my series. And it brings me great pleasure to bring to you the pistol that is the byproduct of very much internal toiling on my part, because I was trying to decide which full-size 9mm striker-fired pistol I was going to get. And here you go, the Smith & Wesson M&P 9. Now today, we're going to cover this impression in 5 categories: aesthetics, purpose, reliability and accuracy, ergonomics, and price and accessory. Aesthetically, the Smith & Wesson M&P 9 is a beautiful pistol, and as you can see, it's got very nice curves and very nice lines carved into the design with its very functional back straps, which it comes with 3 of those. And the pistol is just an overall attractive pistol, from its fishtail type serrations to the cuts into the slide, with the M&P 9 logo being tastefully done right there at the tip of the pistol, along with the Smith & Wesson logos in each of its locations. The pistol is done just right. It is a very attractive gun, and from many angles it's a very attractive gun. With the finish this pistol has too, the melanite finish that's the Smith & Wesson pistols, it's sort of a blackish, sort of a grayish, sort of a graphite-ish look to this pistol, but it really turns out to be quite a beautiful piece. So I've liked the aesthetics of the Smith & Wesson M&P 9 for a very long time. I think it is a great looking pistol, and it looks good shooting too. Now the purpose of this pistol is simply the standard purpose for a full-size 9mm pistol, and that is going to be outside the waistband carry. You can carry this inside the waistband, and with a good enough holster, it's barely noticeable. Check into n82tactical.com, folks. Those are excellent holsters. But this is mostly an outside the waistband carry type of holster. It's a duty pistol. Many police departments in this country carry this pistol. The M&P 9 or the M&P 40, that's a standard issue for a lot of police departments. So outside the waistband, full-size 9mm carry is the standard purpose. Reliability and accuracy, this pistol's great. As a matter of fact, folks, let's just say it's a Smith & Wesson. You can pretty much expect good reliability and accuracy out of the caliber of a pistol, quality-wise, of a Smith & Wesson pistol. Your Smith & Wessons, your Glocks, your Heckler & Kochs, your Sig Sauers, you could pretty much expect great reliability out of those pistols. Now, that's not to say you can't expect it out of your Rugers and your others. You know, I'm just using them as examples. But when you get to Smith & Wessons and the well-known big-name pistols like this, they're well-known and big-name because of their reliability and their accuracy and all of that. And it is a Smith & Wesson. It is going to be reliable and accurate. And accurate. Let's roll in some target here. It is 7 yards, just freehand. Some people may say, that sucks! Well, so do I, so this is pretty good. But this is very good for 7 yards. That circle right there is only 1 inch across, and it was among my first shots for that day, so it is with little to no warm-up that I did that. That's not too bad. I know there's people that are better shots than me, but I really don't give a crap. Now let's roll in this one here. This is very good. This is my aim small, miss small. I took my time shooting. This was the actual point of aim right here. And that's some pretty good grouping over here. Blazer brass, that's 115 grain. So is the other one. So accuracy is pretty good. Pretty much what you would expect of a good pistol. And that's all you could ask for when you're shooting this gun. Ergonomics. Boy, this is where this pistol shines. This, ergonomics, was one of the determining factors that made me decide to get the Smith & Wesson M&P 9 over the Glock 17, over the Walther P99, over the Ruger SR9. Ergonomics, this pistol wins. It just, the way it's contoured for the hand, this almost beaver tail type thing back here, and where your hand comes up close to the bore axis, ergonomically, this pistol is outstanding. Ergonomically as well, other things were built into this pistol to help you along, such as these fish scale type serrations right here. These help give you the ergonomic advantage in easily racking the slide. They're very decisive cuts in the side of this pistol. And as you can see, they are fish scale serrations, but they're sharp enough to grab onto and make racking the pistol a breeze. Visually ergonomic, it's the 3-dot sight system, and they're nice, bright, easily viewed dots, and wherever that center dot is where your shot's going. That's pretty helpful. That's visually ergonomic. But not only that, this pistol comes with 3 different size back straps, small, medium, and large. I like the small. I shoot best with the small, and I shoot best with the large, which is pretty weird. But I like the small because I can also reach the magazine release button, and you can see that it is a great fall away magazine, but I can reach it without having to reposition my hand. That's pretty good. So this pistol is very ergonomic. It's very good for the ergonomic minded person, and the way the grip feels and where the pistol is a natural pointer makes it very easy to shoot, makes this gun a pleasure to shoot. And I've got to say that this is the flattest shooting, most pleasant shooting 9mm pistol I've had. Even more so, and this is saying something, even more so than the Tankfolio Witness 9mm full size. And that was a beautiful gun to shoot. So ergonomically, this pistol is a dream. Also, the trigger pull and trigger reset. I guess you could add this to ergonomics, or you can add this to accuracy and reliability, because the trigger pull and trigger reset of this pistol help very much with how nice this gun is to shoot, how comfortable and how low recoiling this gun is to shoot, is the trigger pull and reset, which is dramatically improved from the original versions of the M&P pistol. The original versions weren't that bad, but a lot of people cried about them because they didn't go click like their Glock. It wasn't exactly like their Sig Sauer, so people would really rag on the Smith & Wesson. It was okay, but yes, the trigger pull and trigger reset is much improved. So let's give it a listen. The trigger pull, there's a small little bit of take up right here. You hit sort of a shelf, and then, oh, that's pretty close. That's nice. And then the trigger reset is very close and very nice. So that lends a lot to how nice this gun is to shoot, the trigger pull and trigger reset, as well as giving you a consistent points of contact when you are shooting this pistol. It's going to shoot the same every time, all the time. So that turned out to be a very important attribute for this pistol with the latest improvements on this trigger. It is pretty much nicer. Now, price and accessory. Well, there's going to be no problem with this because it's a Smith & Wesson. Many Smith & Wessons out there. As a matter of fact, so much so that it's going to be just about like a Glock in finding accessories and stuff for this pistol. Holsters, lights, lasers, trigger kits, whatever have you. This pistol is going to present no problems. It does have the standard Picatinny rail, by the way. And so for lights and lasers, no problem. This is standard universal, and the availability for those is pretty good anyway. But holsters and whatnot, this isn't exactly like you're getting some gun from Turkey, you know, which are outstanding pistols, by the way. I've presented a couple Turks here already, but finding holsters exactly for them would be a lot more difficult than, say, your Smith & Wesson M&P 9. So this is a good pistol to get if you want ease of acquiring accessories and holsters and whatnot. And for price, $441 at Bud's Guns right now, the Smith & Wesson M&P 9. This is for a pistol, by the way, that is equal in quality to your Glocks and your Sig Sauers, okay? Folks, don't kid yourself. It really is equal in quality to those pistols. And with that being said, you know, this is a very good choice. There's a reason that police departments across the country are issuing this pistol to their officers. Reliability and accuracy. And it's not that heavy. With its weight being 24 ounces unloaded, that's not a very heavy gun either. And the dimensions are as follows. The length is 7.63 inches with a 4.25 inch barrel. Its height is 5.5 inches and its thickness is 1.2 inches. So this is a full-size 9mm pistol, but it is also concealable in your waistband if you have the right holster. I've had this gun in my waistband and it's just fine because I'm using my Warthog gear holster, which is in the picture display, by the way, at the end of this video. And your N82 tactical holsters are absolutely outstanding for in the waistband carry here too. But in the end, I gotta tell you that this pistol is very much well worth your consideration. And if you want to shoot one first, a lot of people's ranges have rental guns. I know mine does. But go to your range, rent one of their Smith & Wesson M&P pistols and shoot it. And hopefully it'll have the new trigger in it too, because that way you'll know exactly what this pistol was like. And you'll come away a believer. I'm very sure of that. Well, folks, thanks for watching. I'm Too Improper. My email address is scrolling across the bottom of this screen as we speak right now. That's tooimproper@gmail.com. Write, and I will answer you, provided you are polite about what you have to say, and I have the time. Thank you, folks, for watching. God bless America, and keep on protecting your families and yourselves. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it, and it's always the right thing to do.
Aim small, miss small.